So listen, I'm not saying Donnie is definitely innocent, but I can see why he would be acquitted because I don't think anyone, considering how the investigation was conducted, could confidently say he did this without a reasonable doubt. In the years after he was acquitted, Donnie completely disconnected from Hans and Betty. They never spoke again. Donnie changed his last name to his biological father's last name and later on married and had a family. He was quoted in a newspaper as thanking his biological father and a couple other friends and family members for being there throughout this rough time in his life. As we were reporting on this case for this episode, we tracked Donnie down, but he declined to speak with us. And in late May of 2025, he was killed in a car accident in Indiana. His obituary describes him as a man of character, full of love and generosity, who left behind a loving wife and children. Hans told us Donnie's death didn't really feel like a huge blow because Donnie's been dead to him since that November night all those years ago. The last time he spoke to Donnie was that tense conversation outside the hospital. And in the years since, he's heard so many theories and stories from people who claim to know what happened. But to this day, he's still convinced that Donnie is responsible for the deaths of Jill and Julie. He says Betty has had a harder time grappling with the thought that her only son could do something like this. And after all this time, the family is still desperate for answers from someone who may truly know what happened. And it's Hans's hope that those answers, that closure, could still come. In 1992, Hans and Betty took Jill and Julie's $50,000 college fund and offered it as a reward for answers. And that same $50,000 is still being offered today. If you know anything about the deaths of Jill and Julie Hansen, please reach out to the Humboldt County Sheriff's Office at 707-268-2539 or fill out their online tip form on their website.